Here's octane. Hard left. I'm going octane.
Fire on the enemy.
Noxious gas.
The enemies are shooting at me.
He had the hog. He had the hog. What the?
I still see it.
I've been down.
Try to get out of it.
Gas trap down.
Yeah, anyway, bring it back. And
What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've been playing Saints and Sinners now for a couple days, and it's really a blast. Probably definitely the best game I've played on the VR yet. But one thing in this game that's kind of thrown me off was the weapons. Every weapon I pick up seems to just fade, or I got a lot of trouble killing the zombies with it. It's not as accurate. I'm always finding myself searching around for the next weapon, and the worst thing in this game is to be in the middle of a battle, shoot your handgun, and all of a sudden it breaks or it disappears on you because it's no longer usable, and then you're looking on the ground thinking you dropped it, but what's really happened is the gun is just not durable. Same thing happened with the double barrel. All these guns, I mean, some guns you pick up, you only shoot like 2 or 3 times, and then they're dead on you. Same thing with knives and all those type of things. So in fighting zombies, of course, you want to have the most powerful weapons you can have. You want to make sure your guns are accurate, they're actually hitting their target, and you're not getting caught in bad situations. So when I first started playing the game, and I got to the base where your bus is, and I started trying to use the crafting table, I couldn't get it to work. I would drop all my stuff in the little crate inside the bus, go back out to the crafting table, yet nothing would happen. So I found myself running around the board, picking up more and more supplies, more metals, more adhesives, more crafting metals, whatever I needed to actually complete things at the table. But it just never let me do anything. So as you're walking through the game, of course, if you're new to it, you notice all the things that you pick up throughout the game, whether it's in buildings or out in the road, they all have a purpose and they all can be used at the crafting table. The problem is it's really not clear on how you use the crafting tables or how you upgrade the crafting tables. So once I got back to the base, I was able to actually figure out that what I was doing wrong was, instead of putting all of my metals and all of my food or whatever it is that I've been picking up throughout the map inside the little crate that's I think it's like number 1 through 4 or something like that, it wasn't adding up. The more I dropped in this crate, the more I'm looking at the background, the lid of the crate, and nothing is being accounted for. So what I actually started doing was, actually by mistake, I might have missed it at some point in the game, I actually took my supplies and started dropping them inside of the recycling bin. So when you go on to your base, if you look to the right, there's a blue recycling bin there. That is actually where you put all your stuff up. If you don't have everything dropped in there, when you get to your crafting table, you're not going to be able to make anything. It'll just keep telling you that you need supplies. You can have all the supplies in the world in your backpack. You can have them all in the chest inside your base, but no matter what, it will not allow you to make anything because it will always tell you that you have an insufficient amount of items. So once again, once you get on the bus, if you go all the way to the back and look to the right, there's a blue bin that you drop your items in. Whatever items that you drop into the recycling bin, it will give you kind of like a little yellowish light that comes up and tell you exactly what is being accounted for. So here I dropped the box of razors in there, and it says +5 sharps. You can see those numbers start to add up on the back of the board. Everything you drop in there, it gives you whatever's on the item list. So this is what I was doing wrong. I was actually putting everything here into the freaking into the bin or into the chest on the bus, but it wasn't allowing me to craft anything. So as you can see, once I start dropping things in the actual bin, then everything starts being accounted for. So there's a rifle, 4 workable metals, which was something you need a lot, is the workable metals. So finally I figured out that once I started dropping them in, like I said, everything started to add up. I was able to go back outside to the crafting station and start to create. So once you get to your crafting station, there's tickets on the wall that unlock the further you go in the game or the higher level your crafting station actually is. This is at level 1 at the time of the video, so I was only able to create a few things. But the thing I really wanted to create the most was the gun. I think the 45 caliber, just so I can have a more powerful gun. And the guns that you create from here are way more durable. So once I grabbed the ticket and I clicked build, it allowed me to create the gun. I was able then to put it in my backpack and then also go back into the game and create bullets for it. So once you get the table, once you get the crafts and you get your table upgraded to whatever it needs to be to use the recipes there, you can create all of this stuff, whether that's food, whether that's bandages. I was able to create the gumbo. I found the recipe for gumbo, and I think they gave me like 50% stamina or something like that. So the crafting table will be your key to survival. You have to know how to use it, and you have to use it often. Things that you find around the board will not help you survive. They will break on you. They will not be sharp enough. They will not be efficient. And as you get deeper in the game and you start running into more combatants, whether it's the zombies or whether it's people themselves, you will need better weapons. You will need better food to heal yourself. You will need better bandages, all those type of things in order to get through the board. So once you do that, like I said, upgrade your craft stations, unlock more things, gives you better weapons, gives you better medical supplies, gives you better food, and that will definitely help you throughout the game. So once you get that done, you can get back into the game, man, and you'll notice that killing zombies becomes a heck of a lot easier. I'm not saying it's easy, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier. With sharper knives, you tend to be able to kill them on the first stab versus, you know, beating them in the head with it. And it just goes a long way. So I figured I'll upload this and share with you guys. So if you guys were in a tight spot like I was, hopefully this video helped you out and you guys are able to continue in the game with good progress, man. So if you like this video, I appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe. And also hit that notification bell so whenever I upload, you guys get a notification for it. And you guys can keep checking out all the great content. As always, God bless, and we're out.